Today, we're going to talk about one of the most important questions that you can ask yourself. Stay tuned. So, as you can see, I am traveling again. Yes, right now I am in Florida. I just love and enjoy traveling, be in different places, talk to lots of people, and this weekend I will spend here in Florida. So, today we're going to talk about an important question. Now, this is inspired by a discussion that I had with my friend Rob yesterday. So yesterday we talked about the Dan Sullivan question. And what does this mean? Here's the question, and I want to read it to you because it is so important and I want to make sure that I'm not screwing it up. The question for you is, if we were having this discussion 3 years from today and you were looking back over those 3 years, what has to have happened in your life, both personally and professionally, for you to feel happy with your progress? So again, imagine that we are talking again in 3 years from now. And in 3 years, you're looking back and you're saying, oh my gosh, the last 3 years have been amazing. Markus, let me tell you what happened. What exactly would have to have happened in the last 3 years so that you would say, wow, I'm living a great life? Where would you live? With whom would you spend your time? What would you have changed personally? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it is a fitness goal that you have. Maybe it's a monetary goal. What toys would you have bought that if in 3 years we meet again and you say, oh my gosh, my life is just amazing? What would have to have happened professionally? Are you still doing the job that you're doing today? Or have you quit your job and have found an different source of income? Maybe trading. As you know, I love trading. Now, as you can see, it is an extremely loaded question. When you ask yourself this question and start writing things down, I mean, for me, it happened that I was writing for 30 minutes straight. And I talked to Rob and he said, oh my gosh, I wrote and scribbled notes all over the place. And so this is what we like to do then, compare notes. So this is what I want to challenge you to think about it, right? If we were having this discussion 3 years from now, what would have to have happened in these 3 years that you say, oh my gosh, my life is amazing? Where would you have traveled? What kind of house do you live in? What houses do you have? What kind of car are you driving? How are you spending your day right now? What kind of friends you have, right? What skill might you have acquired in the last 3 years so that you say, oh my gosh, this has been amazing? What experiences would you have acquired? Or what would you have done, right? Where would you have traveled? I mean, there's so many things that you can imagine of what could happen in 3 years. Now, it is very important that you use the 3 years as a time frame, because here's why. If you just set yourself a year, you're underestimating what you can complete within a year. But in 3 years, just think about it. How would your life look like if we had this discussion 3 years from now and you would tell me about your life? What has have to have happened, both personally and professionally, that you say this was a full success? Take a notepad, write it down, and if you want, feel free to share it with me. Share it right here in the comments if you want to. Declare it publicly to the world. If you don't want to, just send me a message. That's fine too, if you want to share with me. Or if you just want to have it for yourself, write it down and put it in a drawer. And you will be amazed how much of this might come through in the next few years. All right. Hope you like this. If you do, please hit like, leave a comment. And if you have a friend who needs to hear this message, please share this video with him, and I will talk to you the next time.